on that Jell-O cake for Johnny's scout meeting tomorrow. Okay, Daddy. It's so easy to make a cake with Betty Crocker cake mix. I'll make her another one. White cake, devil's food, yellow cake.
It's a good thing her mom's modern. I'm Betty Crocker. With my yellow cake mix, all you do is add water and a couple of fresh eggs. The other ingredients are in the package. Same fine things you'd use right in your own home. You'll get a perfect cake just like this, or write General Mills, Minneapolis, Minnesota, and they'll send your money back. A high cake, a light cake, a better tasting cake.
And don't think it isn't. That's why Betty Crocker herself says,
I guarantee a perfect cake every time you bake, cake after cake after cake.
Want a peek, too? Come closer. Aren't these wonderful? I'm so proud. I didn't know I could bake biscuits like these, so light and fluffy, with a crust that's crispy tender. Mmm, so good.
Yes, and so easy with Betty Crocker's new stir and roll biscuit recipe. You need only gold medal flour, salt, milk, baking powder, and Wesson oil, which you stir all in one bowl. There's no cutting in shortening. Simply pour oil and milk together into the sifted dry ingredients and stir. From this one mixing, you can make 3 kinds of biscuits. For drop biscuits like these, you just spoon the dough onto ungreased cookie sheet. They're crispy and golden brown, just melt in your mouth. For small, thin, crusty biscuits, simply roll the dough between squares of waxed paper and cut. Or still, with no change of ingredients, you can have patted biscuits, light, fluffy, tall biscuits like these. Betty Crocker's easy new stir and roll biscuit recipe was developed to take full advantage of the superb uniform baking qualities of gold medal flour. You can depend on each cupful of gold medal to act the same. It never varies. Insist on gold medal kitchen-tested enriched flour. Use it with Betty Crocker recipes. It's the perfect way to perfect bakings every time.
And now let's pause a moment and look at our program again. Frost in August. Say, don't tell me we've got frost in this kind of weather.
Well, if you have an old-fashioned refrigerator like this, it's apt to frost up faster than ever in the hot weather because the chances are that you're opening it more often. And what a nuisance it is to have to scrape the frost off the freeze chest and empty the drip pans and do all the messy chores that go with defrosting a refrigerator. Believe me, you'd find life lots more simple if you owned this sensational Westinghouse refrigerator that never needs defrosting because it always keeps itself frost-free. And what's the trick? Here. It's this magic counter button. The very moment that frost starts to build up in the freeze chest, this magic button gives a signal, and every tiny trace of frost is wiped away immediately. And as for drip pans, well, the Westinghouse Frost-Free just doesn't need them because the defrost water evaporates. It simply vanishes. Now, there are other refrigerators that claim no defrosting. Some of them have a kind of a clock device that turns the refrigerator off, and then there are others that have heating coils that heat up around the freeze chest to melt the frost. Yes, there are others, but the Westinghouse Frost-Free is the only one that has been tested and proven for 10 whole years all over the country in kitchens just like yours. And so, well, wouldn't you rather have a refrigerator that's proven itself under all conditions? That's why I'm sure that you'd prefer the Westinghouse Frost-Free. And remember, the Westinghouse Frost-Free defrosts itself so quickly that frozen foods and even easy-to-melt ice cream stay safely, steadily frozen. I honestly think that the Westinghouse Frost-Free is the very finest refrigerator that you can buy. But that's not just my opinion. Drop in at your Westinghouse dealers and he'll show you hundreds of letters from women all over the country. And they all say there's nothing that compares with the Westinghouse Frost-Free. Remember, you can be sure if it's Westinghouse.
A few minutes, but Say, what's this? Looks like somebody's giving Bill Shipley the eye. Let's take a look.
Well, if you'd like to give your eyes a real treat, take a look at Sylvania's newest television first, Halo Light. Now, here's the greatest television development since the big screen picture tube. Halo Light. It's a soft frame of light around the screen to reduce that sharp contrast between the brilliant picture and the darker outside surroundings. And you'll notice, too, that Halo Light makes the picture look larger and more lifelike. You look for Halo Light on Sylvania's new Golden Jubilee models, the finest television sets ever built at any price. So visit your Sylvania dealer and see those movie-clear pictures that are held rock steady by exclusive triple lock, and hear that studio-clear sound on a wide range of table and console and combination models, each of which is individually styled. And then you'll know that for the most in television enjoyment and television value, it's always Sylvania.
And remember, only Sylvania has Halo Light.
You are now looking at a slice of bread being spread with creamy-style Skippy peanut butter, as only Mary Ellen can spread it there. All right, now, as you look at that, don't want you to leave me, because I want to show you something, believe it or not, that a lot of people like even better. Suppose we were to take some fresh roasted peanuts here, and like Mary Ellen has been doing all evening, and putting them in a nut chopper here. Give a couple more little chugs, will you, please? Mm-hmm. You think that'll do it? That's fine. Now you find in there some just tiny little golden nuggets of roasted peanuts, and they are colossal. Now, I want to try something here. Suppose we were to take these, now let me try an experiment, do you mind, honey? And we'd sprinkle them over the creamy-style Skippy. Say, how is that, huh?
Ooh, that looks good.
It does look good. All I did that for was to tell you that you can get that and enjoy it anytime you want. You won't have to go through any chopping process either, because the Skippy people do that for you in chunk style. That's done for you up in the factory. Now, chunk style, you see, has sprinkled all through it very generously through the entire jar those golden little nuggets that you saw there, just about like that. So that's already done for you there. Now, of course, either style, whether it's cream or chunky, if you get Skippy, you are getting the peanut butter that stays fresh right down to the last spoonful in the jar. And so I make it very simple again. I want you to know that this is an honest fact.
If you like peanuts, you'll like Skippy.
It's here, da-da-da. It's new, da-da-da. It's designed for you. DeSoto. DeSoto is the car that's a revelation to ride. DeSoto Plymouth dealers now present it nationwide. So drive a new DeSoto before you decide. The 51 DeSoto, that's a revelation to ride.
Yes, DeSoto is a revelation to ride and drive. The amazing combination of features that brings you a new concept of driving. Underneath that hood is a new, big, higher-powered engine that makes driving more exhilarating, smoother, because the suspension has synchronized springs and new Oriflow shock absorbers. Easier because of feather-light steering. These and many other features add up to a ride that's a revelation. No wonder your DeSoto Plymouth dealer so proudly presents
The 51 DeSoto, that's a revelation to ride.
All about Sir Lancelot and the dragon. Ho-ho!
Halo, everybody, halo.
Halo Shampoo presents the true story of Sir Lancelot and the dragon.
Hey, look at yonder maiden.
A lady in distress. To the rescue. Fair lady, your slightest wish is our command. What causes your grief?
Look, my hair.
What evil spell has dulled your tresses?
I know not. I just washed it, too, with this.
With that? Don't you know soaping dulls hair?
Halo glorifies it.
Halo's not a soap or oily cream, so it can't leave a dulling soap film. Made with a patented ingredient, Halo needs no special rinse.
And quickly removes loose dandruff.
Ooh, Halo leaves my hair so soft and shining and wonderfully easy to manage. Why not glorify your hair with wonderful Halo shampoo?
Halo shampoo, halo.
Oh, and kids, that dragon...
Poor Peggy's in trouble. Another bad report card. Yet, parents and teachers both think she's bright. What's wrong?
It could be the child's breakfast this morning. Children need the right kind of breakfast to be alert and active. Yet a recent survey among 41,000 school children showed that only 1 out of 4 went to school with a good breakfast.
But, Doctor, how can I be sure my children eat the right breakfast?
University tests show that a breakfast such as Cheerios with milk, fruit, and buttered toast is nutritionally complete.
It's no wonder doctors feel this way. Cheerios is made from nutritious oats, contains vitamins and minerals your children need for healthy nerves, good red blood, sound teeth and bones. It's ready to eat, and youngsters like Cheerios' different taste and shape. Give your children the right start tomorrow. Give them a Cheerios breakfast.
Hey, gal, you just don't know how elegant we can get when we really want to get elegant. Let me show you here. I'll show you how elegant we can get. Oh, sorry. It wasn't very elegant. Well, come back this way. Well, no, you don't think we're elegant, boy. We're really set here today. You see, we're serving our tender leaf tea sort of formal-like today. Now, Ermentrude, how did you get in the act? What?
I beg your pardon, sir. The name is Boxwood.
Boxwood?
The butler.
I
Indeed.
see.
Yes.
Yeah, you buttle, huh?
Indeed, sir.
What a ham. I just asked them to say one line. Yes, that's all they had. Boxwood.
Yes, sir.
Boxwood, tell me, what do you think of the tea we serve here?
Tenderleaf brand?
Yes.
Always the best, sir.
And the flavor, Boxhead?
I say, sir, it's lively.
Real inviting, I'll tell you that.
It really sets you up, sir.
Whoops, you're right. It's lively.
Indeed,
it's
sir.
lively. You see, Tenderleaf has got a tang and has a zest, my friends, that you have never encountered in any tea before in all your life.
I'll tell you the secret about that, sir.
Pray do.
You see, sir, only the young leaf, the new leaf, goes into Tenderleaf tea. Indeed. That's what gives it the lively flavor.
Yes, sir. Every sip has got zip.
Zip has got zip.
Every zip has got zip. You zip it, it's got zips it. It's awful good.
And look, sir, may I show you something, please?
Please do.
Excuse me.
What?
You see, sir, are you there? You see, sir, Tenderleaf, sir, and only Tenderleaf, you see, packs each tea bag in a separate envelope.
Uh-huh.
Capital idea. What?
Splendid. Zip, if you were any more British, you couldn't talk at all. Splendid, old boy. Yes.
As we say, sir, no glommed up string. Allow me, sir.
If I were to put this cup down on top of your words, you'd be in bad shape, wouldn't you there?
Allow me, sir. May I say one thing, sir?
Pray do.
Would you mind, please, the next time you go shopping, to look for the bright red box with the white letters, Tenderleaf brand tea?
Pretty
Thank you.
elegant, huh?
Thank you.
All right, let's go back to the Oh, dear. Do I look like Queen Victoria?
This bright, sparkling half-ounce of aluminum is part of our Christmas card. It is a symbol of the thousands of products of Alcoa aluminum that make for better living. In your homes, on your farms, even at this very moment, bringing your families back home for Christmas. It is also a symbol of the tons of aluminum being used overseas to defend our way of life, to fight, to fly, to eat turkey 7,000 miles away. This, then, is just a tiny part of the ever-growing supply of aluminum that is being produced at Alcoa plants this Yuletide Sunday, every day and every night, 7 days a week. To you and to Americans everywhere who pray above all else for peace on earth, goodwill toward men, the 50,000 men and women of Alcoa want to say, we add our prayers for peace and Merry Christmas.